You are what you watch. Hello, my name is Erin. The picture you saw a while ago is our guest. Today we have Congressman Erin Tañada, 4th District of Quezon. A man, a politician who's been able to play the game of staying in the middle, being professional, and playing the game of politicization in what would we call the public tayo po, horse trading. But played it properly na hindi umiinit masyadong position niya. Now he sits in a position called the Liberal Party, which is supposed to be the dominant party, having the president belong to that specific group. Now, here we are, what do we have? We have all the complaints coming in from what we call the IT, information technology. The IT experts that saying we have had electronic fraud. You've got the COMELEC, the independent constitution, that only answers the most relevant straight questions with answers that are very short of not telling you everything because they possibly may not have the answer. Smartmatic with its bright new young foreigner trying to speak his way out of situation wherein people are saying now the legal that are coming in and providing their services are saying 12 out of 14 laws of the election code were broken. Either way, we have a situation that's unfolding. Can you imagine pag hindi nanalo si President Noynoy? We would have real problems. Having the popular choice, more or less, regardless of the process of the quick elections, the public perception and in general the Filipino is relaxed that we do have a popular choice. Now is when the real game begins. You've got a cabinet that has to sit in by 12 noon at the end of this month. You're talking, what, 20, 30 sensitive positions? If you can get that, ako tanong ko lang sa inyo po Ako tinanong ka na ito sa mga ilang kong kaibigan. Ikaw ba may mga kaibigan, may 28, 30 kang kaibigan na ano ka, kilalang-kilala mo, na trust mo? Imagine that these people are going to be holding budgets that are born out of Congress brought to the executive branch. Now, andiyan ka, kailangan kaibigan mo yan at malapit ka dyan. Kasi pag yan nasira, masisira ang brand Noynoy, which stands for no corruption. So, kailangan ng choice nitong mga kabinete, dikit sa kanya, sigurado siya. Because if these, there's a saying, a chain's strength is only as strong as its weakest link. If one of those cabinet members become problematic and drop that ball, his name won't matter, it's brand Noynoy. And when you say brand Noynoy, it means brand Philippines. When the word Philippines come in, you and I are the ones who receive the consequence. So what do? We try to understand the issues. Question, is the president ready with 28 or 30 friends that he can trust? We have more than 5,000 positions that have to be filled. Just this morning, I was listening to the radio, and one of the questions that came out is, i-maintain ba natin yung mga gardener sa Malacanang? Yung street sweeper doon, yung gumagawa ng halaman, yung nag-aalaga ng pool tsaka mga pans doon. Tatanggalin ba natin yan? Papalitan din natin yan. Can you imagine how many friends you need to be if you're president? If you're the absolute ruler, so to speak, and you have to change all these people. Mauubusan ka na kaibigan, miski relatives, miski napakalaki na ng mga kuhangkot, Aquino, mauubusan ka pa rin eh. You just can't have that many classmates on hand. Well, this is the issue. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Erin Tañada, a man who's born out of a family of politicians, astute politicians, with us to help us understand exactly where we are and how to understand the situation. Hi, Congressman.
Hi,
Maraming salamat. Thanks for being here again. We've had you during the elections, ang daming issue. Maybe we should tackle this straight first to the juicy parts. Is the president ready?
Well, he's been doing his homework. And if you've seen the press conference after
very well done
proclamation, it would show that he was very prepared. And so I believe that he is doing his homework with regard to the different issues that he will be facing soon as after he takes his oath as president on June 30, 12 noon.
Why doesn't he say it right away? Kasi yung mga kabinete niya, he's only named very few. Ochoa, of course, bumalik na naman si Binky Soliman.
Yes.
But that's about it. Ilan lang yun eh.
Well, let's give it to him. He wants to double check on the people that he'd want to put in his family. And as a matter of fact,
No, when you say family, hindi kamag-anak yan.
Hindi.
This is the professional family.
cabinet.
Cabinet. Because I want to make
Cabinet.
sure that the viewers don't understand
Yeah.
the word kamag-anak kasi
Cabinet.
it will stick
No,
to
no,
him.
no,
eh.
it's not. It's
Sige,
not.
sige.
It's cabinet. As a matter of fact, from the statements of the incoming executive secretary, Attorney Choa, he mentioned that the process that they follow is that 3 names are given to President-elect Noynoy, and in all positions, and he would study them, and then if he has questions, he would ask the search committee about these names.
Ikaw, if you were President Noy, I don't say anymore President-elect, he's going to be President in another 2 weeks, okay? Due respect to the President. If you were the President, how do you choose between 3 names, people you don't know?
Well,
It's only names, and hopefully the information is correct and accurate.
that's why there's the search committee, there's the regular vetting that happens, and when these 3 names are given to him for him to study based on what the attachments that the search committee includes in the file, then after going through them, he calls the people back in the search committee, and then they discuss.
Sila.
They discuss again. So in other words, it's
What a
not...
powerful position being the search committee. Ang tawag dyan, alam mo naman sa Pilipinas, utang na loob eh.
That's true, but that's why it's just not really left to the discretion of the search committee. Noynoy is not bound by the 3. If he's not happy with the 3 that the search committee had done,
Hanap pa kayo.
hanap pa kayo. Pwedeng ganun eh. So this is the reason why Noynoy wants to make sure of the people that he would be putting in positions.
How do we guard the president? Tayo, the Filipinos who are not necessarily in Malacanang, how do we help the sitting president to do our part for him to make sure that his choices are correct? We already have problems with those that are being recalled in the official family that go abroad, meaning the diplomacy, the ambassadors. Of course, marami dyan who've been there a long time, sumasama ang loob, di ba, parang ganon. How do we help the president? I mean, I guess the power of the search committee and the recommendee and those around him. Siyempre, pakikinggan niya, isolated siya. You can't approach Noynoy anymore like you used to.
Oh,
He's now the president eh.
Yes.
Protocol, security, di ba may appointments yan eh.
Yes.
So yung mga katabi niya, ang mga naririnig niya are the true powers. Yung bumubulong sa kanya. Di ba yung parang gano'n?
Hindi naman nawawala yun eh.
Oo, hindi na nawawala.
Oo.
How do we help the president like that? In
Well,
a situation like that?
Well, if there are... Because remember, the people who would be appointed to the cabinet would still go through the commission on appointments.
So that's the check and balance.
Yes. If ever there would be complaints or things that were not unearthed during the regular vetting of these nominees to these positions, then they can write their complaints. Ang sabi nga namin eh, kung meron kayong mga reklamo, hindi dapat anonymous yan. Dapat signed.
Pangalan mo.
May pangalan ka doon. No?
Dahil pala pag presidente ka, daming binabasa.
Oo, dahil kung kailangan tawagan yung nagreklamo ng search committee, no, kung bakit tutol siya sa isang tao, pwedeng sabihin yung basehan. Kasi kung
hindi pwedeng anonymous.
Anonymous lang yan.
Useless yan. Naninira lang yan.
Naninira lang yan.
So this position is rather influential, and quite powerful, not because it's just a search committee, but simply because it can recommend the right people in and out.
Yes.
And being Filipino, we have this crazy trait called utang na loob.
Yes.
Pinasok mo, kung may utang na loob na ako sa political favor, kung godfather o you want. Di ba? Parang